Hello? Working. It's working. Let's see. Hello? Oh yeah, this work. Okay, bye. So hello everyone. It's version 2. Yeah, version 2 of Genshin Impact. And I haven't opened Inazuma yet. I just opened the game right now. So it's time to play. Oops, I forgot. Critters is the expensive.
Yep.
Let's go.
Huh? Hey! Huh? Hey! Ho! Ho! Ho!
本当？くらえ！へ！や！へ！はったせ！
So it has arrived. Oh, see how far that thing is? Like one statue. No, only three statue. Taking like 460. Aha! Perfect.
風よ。はっしっいざ。はっそこだ。やほれせい。はっふっくらえ。参る。そこだ。風よ。それ。ふっふっと。はっはっふっしっ。
Okay. Where do you want me to go? Huh. It says no audio.
はいへっ
Weird, okay. Scared me. Let's go then. Okay. We need to finish this. Oh, this guy again? Hold on. I'm gonna save something.
それ。はっせい。そこだ。I'm going to do something. Because it has fourth. You can see that. Ooh. Hold on. Just 雨来る風の中 ふるさとを思う。
Oh, his sword looks nice. I like his sword. Oh, they're gonna... Ayun.
それ
Ano? Ay, sige.
せいよっはっ風よよっ
部外者禁止。おさわり禁止。
You know what? Last time lang. Hmm.
わかったわ。諦めな。瞬く間に。行くわよ。急がないと。陣営のごとく。5番火を吹け。やばっ。瞬く間に。行け。
Keep using that. Oh,
陣営のごとく。はあ、料理の時間だよ。取るに足らないわ。瞬く間に。ほっふっ。
いざ参ろう。絶対に足は引っ張らな。
トン。はあ、ほれくらえ。やっはは。はあ、ほれ行くぞ。はトン。はは、そこだ。燃えよくらえ。炎食いの剣。やっほれ。さあやべくらえ。よっは、そこだ。やっトン下がれ。急ごう。はは、ほれはボン。そこだ。立縁イン。そこだ。よっ下がれ。ほれやくらえ。はよっ。行くぞ。短所鉄拳ボン。そこだ。トン。はほれはあ、この急ごう。やトン。そこだ。ふっは急ごう。炎食いの剣。ほれやよっトンくらえ。ふっはや誤算だったか。
Sorry. Oh no. No. But yeah, he died. You can try Chungus. Small Chungus. Chungmin.
救急に寄りするよ。せっやっはっ妖豆立ち去れ。やっ牽引全氷。はっさあ封印厳剣。やっ我が命を聞きたまえ。
話
しく捕まれ。ベニー冒険団出発。他の人と一緒に冒険するのは久しぶりだ。行こうぜ。ベニー冒険団出発。
Okay, I'm back. The better ones. Okay, fine. We're gonna do my exploration hopefully today. If not, then at least we should finish Scarlet Leaves. Noblesse. Oh wow, Noblesse. 18% yield. Okay.
新しい投資先でも探そうかしら。モラはおい5番、ちょっとビリビリさせないとね。無駄な努力をやめたら。ちょっとビリビリさせないとね。逃がさないわよ。はっはっちょっとビリビリさせないとね。逃がさないわよ。熱々でしょ。はい、しびれさせちゃうわよ。さようなら。ゆっや降参しなさい。キャッ
So, opening on this. I should like the living shotgun. Of course, last but not the least, girl of the hour, Misato Kaya.
いってててて。雪を前。
Oh, I like her. I like her charge attack. Better than Kazuha's. Gonna broke me. Okay, let's complete. Oh my god.
こののどかな時間がもっと増えると嬉しいのですが私って欲張りですね。踊りなさい。失礼。取った。ミュージックにゃ踊りなさい。桜吹雪。失礼。まさか。師匠の技を食らいなさい。神里流消滅。踊りなさい。
Like that.
ゴバ元気だ。取った。失礼。熱々でしょ。話が通じない。神里流消滅。雪を前へ。桜吹雪。踊りなさい。雪を前へ。神里流消滅。痛いよ。ゴバ火を吹け。失礼。雪を前へ。桜吹雪。師匠の技を食らいなさい。熱々でしょ。踊りなさい。雪を前。話が通じないなら神里流消滅。にゃっ。
2 years.
参る。はっ。はっ。それ。せい。
部外者禁止。5番。
せい。風の赴くままに。
やっはっ。
くらえ。風よ。
へいはっ。
雲隠れ借りなく時。
へい。
いざ風よ。しっ。いざはっはっ。よっ。せい。風の流れる方へ。それ。それ。はっ。ふっ。行こう。ほっ。風を知れ。はっ。はっ。ふっ。ほれっと。せい。いざはっ。ふっ。風の赴くままに。風を知れ。そこ。よっ。はっ。せい。風の歌雲の行くごと。
召喚化粧。
それ。せい。燃えろ。参る。
おさわり禁止。大丈夫です。
燃えろ。みんなはそこだ。ほれ。風の赴くままに行こう。雲ばく借りなく時。
部外者禁止。
せいせい。ふっ。しっはっ。風の流れる方へ。はっはっはっ。それ。
星と神。無事今日の星と神。
I need sight.
せいはっ。そこだ。
怪我なら早く教会に行ってバーバーさんに見てもらった方がいいよ。
いざ
深いところに行けば声が遠くまで届くのね。リルク様のことばかり考えてしまう。
行こう。それ。
怪我なら早く教会に行ってバーバーさんに見てもらった方がいいよ。
行こう風よ。はっ。
もっと安くできない？
いざ。 行こう。
Can't wait for the ley line to flow again.
参る。はっ。いざ。しっ。へっ。はっ。これ。はっ。それ。そこだ。はっ。はっ。やっ。いざ。よっ。はっ。せい。そこだ。はっ。これ。ふっ。ふっ。や。これ。ふっ。はっ。それ。そこだ。や。ふっ。た。はっ。せい。はっ。しっ。いざ。風よ。そこだ。よっ。冒険だ冒険。はっ。はっ。行こう。いざ。風よ。
召喚化粧。やっ。へい。
それ。た。よっと。しっ。風を知れ。よっ。風の流れる方へ。よっ。はっ。せい。
相手を間違えた。
はっ。それ。もみちろ
おさわり禁止。
食らえ。
はっ。やっ。
仕事は波乱を当ててな。チャンスだ。
う。参る。いざ。せい。へっ。あっ。
それ。
みんながそばに。風よ。そこだ。はっ。はっ。
チャンスだ。どうだ。
やっ。
観念しろ。
参る。はっ。
間違えた。
行こう。はっ、そこだ。いざ行こう。しっ、はっ。行こう。しっ、行こう。それそれ。
つくオーバー。ひっ、
せい、全力攻撃。
やっ、
いざ行こう。参る。せい、ふっ、
部外者禁止。料理の時間だよ。
せい、はっ、ふっ、それ、はっ、ふっ、ふっ、やよっ、
熱々でしょ。
燃えろ。風よ、はっ、いざくらえ。しっ、くらえ。せい、ふっ、
次の仕事は
はっ、はっ。行こう。しっ、行こう。参る。そこだ。はっ、
よっ、はっ、はい、相関化粧。ついていきます。よっ、ついていきます。
風の赴くままに。はっ、いざせい、はっ、それ、はっ、風の歌、雲、みんながそばにいてくれ。や、風よ、せい、ふっ、
僕が俺だけか。即戦即決。油断した。まずい。
よっ、
た、参る。はっ、
この仕事は排除するべきですね。やっへいやっ
風よ、そこだ。
ついていきます。料理の時間だよ。
はっはっ。参る、せい、そこだ。はっ。行こう。
よっ
みんなは俺がもみちばをちら。風よ、はっ。参る、そこだ。くらえ。風よ、はっ。しっ、いざ。ほれよっへっへっよっ。風を知れ。
召喚化粧。へいやっ
それよっと。ほっ、それはっ。せい、そこ。
部外者禁止。ついていきます。へいへいはっ
よし、出発だ。
よいしょ。
はっはっ。ぼせ全力攻撃。
話が通じないなら
風の歌、雲の行くごと。参る、た、ほれ。精神統一。
よっ
いや、
次の仕事はへいへい
しっ、まことにいかんない。せい、みんながそばに。
熱々でしょ。瑠璃のように落ちなさい。次の仕事ははっ
はっふっ。 いざせい燃えろ全力攻撃やりおるマイル燃えろ
Time for Dane's Lake. Dane's Lake, stage, Dane's Lake. Ilan ito sa series?
Adventure time! One with nature. Access denied. Next on the agenda. Into the wind.
Time to go.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Time to go.
Born of ice and frost. Access denied.
Rex.
Lord of Wolvendom, great Wolf King of the North.
Looking and beloved.
Sharp of fang and keen of claw. And yet dwelling? No. Nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story.
His voice is beautiful.
All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
But where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Zane?
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kinda scary. Let's beat them up first.
No touching. Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Wind Strider.
No touching.
Whew, that's that. Let's go check out that bonfire. Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss.
We're way behind schedule. We're way behind schedule.
Time to go. The wind knows me.
And there's another one of those bonfire spells. The abyss. Yikes! Where did these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick!
Advanced.
Next on the agenda, access denied.
Next on the agenda.
Off we go!
Time to go.
Boba, get them!
Born of ice and frost.
Time to go. Wind Strider.
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found some signs myself, but they were left behind by abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them. It seems that even an abyss herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then. I'll wait for you at Storm Terror's lair.
Time to go.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's lair. But I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, This ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt, the dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
Time to get.
Next on the agenda. Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Sorry. Real. You want me to try the game this cycle?
Born of ice and frost.
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Teamwork is true. No touching. Born of ice and frost. We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule. No touching. Everybody stand back! Yeah! Huh.
Wind strike!
Oh, so in the end, we still couldn't find that Abyss Herald. Bummer.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a...
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it would...
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them. Once upon a time, yes.
Once upon
I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling companion.
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person that. Where are they now, anyway?
She... no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting at times.
Oh, is that how it is? Well, why are you traveling alone then?
I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done, I too will return home to rest.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot when we travel. Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we?
Teapot.
Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty, but Liyue's Wanmin restaurant is great too.
Oh, I know.
Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
Huh? What's familiar?
Ooh.
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well, or perhaps a monster. Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly. We can reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
Whoa, Dan moves really fast, doesn't he?
He just teleports.
Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Wind Strider. Follow the wind.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here. No monsters, no people, nothing.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
So, Dane, what about you? What's your favorite place?
Me? I no longer remember. I merely followed my traveling companion around on that journey. That's all there was to it. Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
The dandelion looks fine. What do you mean? It's the last one this season. Yeah.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out.
Wow, that cutscene.
Huh? You mean your sister? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
They're really close.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
You're saying some real confusing stuff. Paimon doesn't get it at all.
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not? At least you now know that she is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find her itself. Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Huh? You're leaving? Already?
Only for now. Don't worry. We will meet again.
Till we meet again.
After all, I did take 500 Mora, and those 3 answers you gave me.
Oh, wow. Okay, we have to go to the pool this time.
Time to go.
Let's make haste. Your life is mine.
Nice and spiked.
Meow. Oh wow, it's a cute cat. Meow, meow. Meow. Sorry, Paimon.
Give up. Don't waste my time.
Oh look, it's from Paw Patrol.
Long sword in hand.
Oh, yes, yes. They have the audacity to go after anything. The 7 dragons, gods.
No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello. We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
2 big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber in Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods.
Bosh.
But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Boshis pare. Tong.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows.
safest.
Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside. They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Ooh, Fontaine.
Grand Thief?
Oh, wait.
That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Ah, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual.
Ooh.
The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
Which one? I guess Alice.
Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tevat Travel Guide, then? Correct. The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as her. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity. But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
Actually, it's just like the
Ugh, you again. Look, I told you, we're not interested in the kind of cooperation you describe.
What? I just...
Come on, there's no reason to get upset. Look, One of your members is an avid supporter of my proposition. Oh,
Hero.
since our last negotiation, I've come up with a new proposal, which I think you'll find has far more benefits for you.
What more? More benefits?
First
Sorry.
things first, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all others. You'll also receive 100 of our signature wooden coffins for free,
Wow, okay.
together with your first order. That's not all. We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue. No, we do charge a slight premium for a very small number of especially dangerous areas, but don't you worry about that. I promise you it's still very affordable.
I don't think you're hearing me.
Okay, all right. I get it. You want to bargain a little more, but our offer as it stands is already quite a good deal, don't you think? Just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected threats. It's only natural to take precautions. Mend the roof before it rains, as they say.
Yep.
Yeah, no. I'm not so sure that saying applies in this context. Speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first place. It's time for you to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. What would you say to a group discount? 30% off for parties of 10?
Director, please, you did your best. We don't need another clash with the Millilith.
If Paimon understood all that correctly, it seems like she's trying to sell them the funeral parlor services.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing left to do here. Let's go back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's their loss. Some things are inevitable. It's only a matter of time.
Prioritize the quest because we need this. Oh wow, wow, the map's getting definitely bigger. See that? Looks like it's gonna be like fun team. This is monster. Wow. Fifty. Oh wow. That's fun. Right here. Ooh, bloodstain. Nobody doing. Noblesse. Noblesque. Yeah.
I won't hold you back!
Yeah. Wind Strider! Time to go!
Perfect cryo. Cool, it's all cryo pyro. Okay, 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 okay. What should we do with the abyss? Abyss demon.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
Simon backstabbing.
There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked. Boba, get them!
Just realized my gun is
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
abyss is here. Ooh. Huh? Wait, what? Oh, I thought his head got shot.
This looks like a person. Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something? That's... Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down? And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right?
Wait, that's Venti's statue? Oh yeah, it is Venti's statue. Yeah.
But this statue is holding... What is that?
Electro.
Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's... Hello?
Wow,
Are you okay, mister?
move. No, you're breathing. What?
He's dead.
What?
Paimon doesn't feel so good.
Wow.
Let's get out of here, and fast! We should report back to Ganyu and Lon. Now what? We can't stay here! Quick, run!
Wow, okay, screams, you are dead.
One with nature. Time to go.
on the secrets of the abyss.
I'm sorry.
You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price. As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
Human.
An Abyss Herald?
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainsleif, that constant annoyance in our affairs. Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide.
Oh, really?
The Abyss is unstoppable.
What is this power? I've never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
Wind strider! Clouds high! The birds...
For Rex Lapis! Access denied!
No, it's 608.
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one.
No, angry.
In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
He vanished. And just like that, he vanished.
What a tough battle.
Just like the other.
Are you okay? Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them? Huh?
Among Us.
What is it? What are you thinking about? Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
Those are the grand teeth. Oh wow, no cash
Oh,
money.
good.
No cash money.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way! We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
Next on the agenda.
Into the wind!
No touching! Next on the... Teamwork is true!
Those abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too.
Wow.
Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
Be rougher than you with them.
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let...
I heard something scream. You need that for again? Oh, it's raining again.
Windstrider! Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops.
Next on the agenda...
Wow, I Oh, are you...
Born of ice and frost. We're way behind. All hail!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Everybody stand back! I can fix this! Yeah, no touching!
That thing's flying.
Wow, besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have
Branches?
both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh. Speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was...
Why did you say that?
Huh?
Huh?
You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours. But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Teyvat?
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? She said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago.
Oh, Ethan Gurang.
It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Khaenri'ah. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Khaenri'ah so you could find your sister?
True that. It's the most promise we need after this.
Oh, yeah. You can...
I probably know more about... Khaenri'ah was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
Zhangli.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Khaenri'ah. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits.
Yep, I need to hear what those two said.
Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Give me a moment to compose myself.
Let's tell about Khaenri'ah.
Yahoo! Here we go, brace. Think time. I wouldn't go. Yahoo! Ugh, I'm not. Ugh, that was uncomfortable. Let me. Oh. How rude. Give me a moment to compose myself. Didn't keep you waiting, did I? Ready for a rehearsal?
Where's about Kanria?
Have you seen that gentleman around? Huh? He's just a normal man by the name of Zhang Li now?
Yes.
That must be quite the change for that old blockhead. Come with me to see him, will you? I have a vintage I dug up from Windrise that I can take as a condolence gift. Oh, did he still seem strong when you saw him? How strong? Am I likely to get blown away?
Mm-hmm. No, Kanria. That's terrible. This man
Sounds good to me.
hiding.
Nice.
Oh, 60.
One with nature. Into the wind. Time to go.
Wow, we are traveling around Please. Dane. Di ata rinig audio ko. Yes. Shoutout Kulods. Shoutout kay Reagan. Hahaha. Sorry if hindi ka nakita yung chat. May tanto lang. Long meat. Okay, you have.
Time to go. The wind knows me. Time to go.
Next on the agenda.
Wind Strider. Time to go.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Conria.
Field Tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons.
Or never mind.
The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the field tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
After the destruction of Kanria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
Well, that sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Wind Strider!
Adventure time!
Time to go as one with wind and cloud!
No touching! This is long overdue. Huh? This abyss face dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to Her Highness the Princess.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate, initial operation. The Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osial, Overlord of the Vortex.
Sas. Amogas. Sas. Sas indeed. What are they planning?
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osial?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Sounds about right.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Kanria. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Kanria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently.
Do you think like Abyss just wants to revive Kanria and get revenge from the gods?
The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie Statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Yeah, we're going back to Mondstadt.
One with nature. Yeah.
I hear you've got a job for me.
What time is it? 18 to 6.
Yahoo!
Let's see if that was bad. Oh yeah, it is.
Cheer!
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
He only gave back an ehe.
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though, does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animo Archon! And actually, the Animo Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
Among the sisters.
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty.
True that.
I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Anything the knights can do for you?
High movement speed.
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the holy... It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something.
What's that?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that.
Whoa.
That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry. sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the Church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway!
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas?
Oh, they're targeting Andrews.
As for what purpose, I can't say for certain.
Andrews playable when.
Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right! We'll go give Master Jean a hand!
Oh, okay. If the Honorary Knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
Yep. Restart time.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
Not with my baby Andrews.
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago.
Say that again.
Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Go to Wolvendom again.
Time to get.
Yeah, he's not a good example.
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Wind strategy.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
Yeah, let's...
I'm not going any further.
Are you serious?
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable.
Nice social interaction, huh?
I have no problem interacting with people, but interacting with gods, that's a different story. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them, but at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Okay.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes. What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do. Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... what is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... he does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time. Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Wait, hold on. Baal got announced? Raiden got announced? Oh, wait.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.